Hell yeah, Sonic R, work it out, work it out, let's go. If they had Living in the City, I'll be like really happy. And you already know Tails doll. You know what's really funny? I do remember early 2010s, when creepypastas were becoming a thing in 2013, and I also got infamy from that because I fucking made MikuMikuDance videos based off them, right? There was a time where I think people are still scared of the Tails doll because of the creepypasta, but even though I did use scary Tails doll images in some video game music, and it was like Living in the City, Can You Feel the Sunshine backwards and stuff to make it capitalize on the horror trend, right? I really never saw Tails doll as a threat, and if anything, it just looked goofy to me. So I was like, "You're scared of that, really? Really? You're scared of the Tails doll?" I'm sorry. It's like, it's just goofy looking. I don't know. I won't fault people that like saw the what's it called? The stupid, like, there was one that like scared the shit out of so many people. It was kids hyping it up. No, I won't fault people because there's an infamous Tails doll one, right? It's the one where he goes at the camera and eats the viewer, right? It's him with like showing up in a bloody, like, it's all him bloody, or it, because it really doesn't have a gender. It's Tails being all bloody. Eyes are big as fuck. Big ass beady eyes. It smiles creepily, and it just attacks the person, right? And there's Silent Hill music playing. That shit made me laugh when I saw it because it was like on what was that one website that people use now? It was on Newgrounds, and I was like, what the fuck? Okay. If you don't know anything about Silent Hill, no faults there, right? But I recognized the Silent Hill music immediately. I was like, this isn't Sonic, what the fuck? And it made me laugh and scared me. I was like, what the hell? Slenderman is where it at. Dude, smokes my cigar. That's a name I haven't heard in a long ass time. Oh my god. That was like early, like 2011, 2012, 2013. Popularity skyrocketed, bro. I should draw him, dude. I should draw Tails doll because I like Tails doll. But like, if I'm gonna go to the creepypasta territory, damn, it has been a surge of like, what's it called, Sonic.exe shit, and I'm just like, damn, people are getting creative with them. I do like the community took him back because the original story was horrible, bro. I do like the new takes though, but Jesus Christ. You look at Jeff the Killer. You look like a Jeff the Killer enjoyer. Shut the fuck up! Shut the fuck up! The sad thing is, you're not wrong. You're not wrong. That was me being stupid when I was 15. Slenderman. Shut the fuck up, PC. I mean that endearingly. I don't mean that in a mirror. By the way, you fuck. You fucker, you know me. But it wasn't even like the stupid ass, what's it called? It wasn't even the stupid ass story that made me like him, right? It was the stupid ass little drawings of him because it looked like an emo to early 2000s. At least the people that drew him, right? In the cartoon style, right? It wasn't like the actual like real style, right? So I'm just like, I like drawing that Jeff the Killer, not the realistic one from the story. I thought Jeff the Killer was a cartoon. I didn't realize it was like a fucked up individual, dude. I was just like, oh, it's just a silly little thing. No, it was like a real kid. So I was like, oh, damn. Yes! Yes! That's what I said! Shut the fuck up! Calling me out. My inner child is cringing right now. Oh my god. But like, listen. When I was in the, like, you know what the sad thing is, right, too? When I still thought that Jeff the Killer was a cartoon character. Remember, I was in the MikuMikuDance community. I made creepypasta MikuMikuDance dance videos and memes. Yes, Jeff the Killer was the thing that also helped me get popularity back then too. So like, in a way, I'm just like, please shut the fuck up, because I did use Jeff the Killer models there, and it was based off the cartoon version too. So I'm just like, oh my god. May knows. She saw my YouTube channel when it was a MikuMikuDance channel. When I used to do MikuMikuDance. I was a kiddo. I was looking for Mario and Sonic then. Yeah, I also... No surprise, no surprise. I also made MikuMikuDance videos of Mario and Sonic characters. Mostly more Sonic than Mario because I really couldn't find any decent Mario models at the time because, let me tell you, when it came to like video game models for MikuMikuDance, it was rare. It was hella rare. You either had to make them or pray to God that some person that knows how to model them distributed them for free. That's why so many people watched my Zelda videos because I was the only one that still had like this person that had the Link and Dark Link models and the Ocarina of Time ones, and they look like the Nintendo 3DS graphics. It's because that person left the community a long time ago and they were mysterious, so they were like, how the fuck did you get these models? I was like, I don't know, I just found like I just found the website, and they was like, what website? It's not there anymore, right? So this was at the time where I was terrible at crediting people. I will admit that. Again, I'm not a saint, but this was around that time. So it was just like, holy shit, dude. I think about the MikuMikuDance times. Sometimes, like, it was a little bit joyous, it was a little bit not, because again, my toxic ex wanted a MikuMikuDance videos made for him too, but God, the fact that I did do MikuMikuDance stuff with Jeff the Killer, oh God, and also Slenderman, and also Masky, and Eyeless Jack, and that one jester-looking guy named Laughing Jack, dude, oh. And god damn it, the bots are here. God forbid someone make a mistake. I'm at least happy you're not like hounding me for it. I appreciate that. Who is this other bot? There we go. Let's see. Bam, that guy. That should be all the bots, right? Yeah. God forbid someone make the... Hold on. Family Guy, but it's all creepypasta. Dude, the sad thing is you're not wrong. There was a lot of cartoon stuff. Collect Chaos Orbs. 1500. The Cocoa are comparable to the ancient data drives that contain memories of those who once lived here, assisting the most benefits us in the end. Okay, so can I grab these Chaos Orbs here, or can they have to be somewhere else? Okay. Please tell me I don't gotta grab the 5,000 Chaos Orbs here, because I want to go to another place. Please and thank you. Oh, we've been on the Kronos Island for a while. Let's see, let's test it out. Let's go to my favorite place. No surprises here. Pumpkin Hill. Let's go. Let's go. You gotta be chronically aligned to jump on someone for simple shit. Thank you. Holy shit. But yeah, listen. I was a teenager back then. I thought crediting someone back then, and this was terrible, right? Because I did steal, quote-unquote, steal stages and models too, right? But I will admit that it was shameful. I learned like around, let's see, I started MikuMikuDance when I was 2013. I learned how to credit people like around 2015, 2016, right? And I started giving people credits and stuff like that, and I got people off my back, right? So I started doing that. And I was like, okay, so crediting people is just putting their names. Again, sheltered. I thought crediting people was giving them money. And I was like panicking because little old me, again, my English was flawed. It still has a little bit of flaws, my understanding with things. So like, I thought like when you credit people, credit at the time, what I understood was currency. So I thought when I was like asking for credit online, I thought it was like people asking to be paid. I was like, oh shit, I don't got no money, so I panicked. But I learned slowly that like, no, just give them credit where credit is due. And I was like, I slowly got out of that mindset. But yeah, that was my whole like spiel with MikuMikuDance. But Jesus Christ, the fact that Jeff the Killer, Slenderman, what did I say, Eyeless Jack, Masky, what was the other one? There was another creepypasta thing there. Eyeless Jack, Tails Doll, Sonic.exe. There were so many models of them being made by fans, right? Oh, and Ben Drowned. Of course it's Ben Drowned, dude. I made them dance, put them in memes. I still have them archived, by the way, in my hard drive. Dude. It's nostalgic in a way, and it's also, like, not, because I was like, When I started taking my channel a little bit seriously with speed paints, that's when people were like, oh, they only wanted my MikuMikuDance videos. And what sucked was, they stole my shit, too. That's the thing that sucked. They stole all my shit. Oh, I hated it. Let's see. Let's play as. Do I even have anything? I already played as Rouge. What did I not played as? Oh, let's play as Mummy SBO. Why not? We're in a spooky place, and also let me change the music. That is not fitting for a Halloween place. Let's see. Where are we? Pumpkin Hill? Where are you? Pumpkin Hill. There we go. There we go. It's fine that's a beginner. It's fine that's beginner internet habits. Yeah, thank you. Again, sheltered. Poor living conditions. Don't understand internet rules. And people just jump you when you don't know things, and I felt awful. And that's what made me like not want to credit people, because like, oh, it's like, oh, give them money. But no, I learned slowly. What the fuck? I didn't go here. Get me out of here. Okay. Jesus. Okay. Collect 5,000 Chaos Orbs. Okay, so I can be anywhere. Okay, thank fuck I don't have to be in the island to do this. Okay. Also, look at Pumpkin Hill. I'm actually just really happy that this is like their own take of Pumpkin Hill. Yeah, it has the Sonic Adventure 2 graphics, like, to a T. Like, this is all the textures from Sonic Adventure 2, right? Like, these pumpkins, you will recognize them if you play the game. Those, pumpkin pillars, too, they're also from Sonic Adventure 2. And they're textured like that, too. But this is a whole original area. This area technically does not exist, so I'm really happy that, like, Sonic Speed Sim plays some homage to, like, at least those old Sonic games. And there's, like, a lot of love and care for this game here. But yeah, let me read chat again. The oldest internet cringe I can think of is draw Final Fantasy drawings on me. I did that though. I did do that. That was pretty fun. I did draw Mangle. I drew Mangle a lot, and Foxy, but I only drew like Mangle. Let's see, 3 times. I drew Foxy once, and I drew Freddy getting punched by Markiplier, of all things, when my art style wasn't that good. This is not worth $5 an hour, I think it was, or something along those lines. God. I know about Pokemon Silver Creepypasta. That I'm aware of too. It's not being sheltered, it's just not knowing how content works, and that's not a crime. Thank you. Sorry, Tony, I think I might head to sleep. Alright, Gerald, it's okay. Thank you for stopping by. I know you were working today too, so I hope tomorrow you get to relax. Have a good night. Who's Tony? Yeah, you spelled Tony. It's Tony. Hope you have a good night. But yeah, no. I'm talking about like shelter because like I didn't understand these terms, and also like, you know, being bullied and stuff too. My parents didn't know I was being bullied, so like I had to basically hide that too. And it wasn't until me coming back and telling them like how I acted and stuff like that, how I was like closed off, and because of my ex, him making basically going out, seeing the world boring, I was basically killing part of my soul, you understand me? So it was like, God. It's that plus the internet, and it's not a good place to be. So like around that time, right? MikuMikuDance, Creepypastas, I was so enamored in that like, what's it called, community, that I would be like not everywhere per se, but I would like tune in to the creepypasta stuff. Dude, some of the videos that had like actual readings and they had jump scares and stuff like that, they sucked. I hate them. But some of those creepypastas were good. With May referring Lost Silver, I did remember Lost Silver being one of the most popular creepypastas with Pokemon, but apparently there's like one with Spiritomb and Gardevoir fusing as a thing, which is like something new to me or something like that. And there was also like what is it? There's this one that creeped me out. It was called Buried Alive. I don't know if that rings any bells, but that one creeped me the fuck out. The white hand thing too. Never heard of that one. That was like all over the place. I'm surprised. But basically, the Buried Alive creepypasta for Pokemon was that you fight a zombie. The way it gets summoned is I think you're visiting like a Pokemon cafe trying to heal your Pokemon. At least that's what the story goes. Your Pokemon are like at half or like almost basically critical condition HP, right? And I believe you're in a rush, so you're like trying to like heal your Pokemon with like, because there were some Pokemon cafes, at least in some Pokemon games, now that heal your Pokemon, giving them like certain foods, right? But it was like something like about some white hand being on the character's shoulder, the protagonist's shoulder, and then it follows you, and then like suddenly this zombie appears, and if you lose to him, you just get eaten by him. It was so fucked. It was so creepy. That actually gave me chills. I remember Buried Alive. Yeah, that's the one I'm talking about. That's the one I'm talking about. I remember that one. And I also remember Lost Silver. I think those were the only one, quote-unquote, popular, creepypastas at that time. Man, y'all are making me nostalgic tonight. Thank y'all. That was like early 2013, 14, 15, yeah. I think with creepypasta, things have died down. I think like literally the only ones that I'm hearing about, or no, we don't hear about the old ones like classic Slenderman, like what EC told us. Or mentioned, sorry. Mentioned Slenderman. I don't hear about Slenderman that much because do y'all remember? I know this gets brought up a lot. Do y'all remember the stabbing that happened? So DC is the only stuff that gets popular. Yeah. I'm upset that like with the whole Sonic.exe thing, the creator was a massive, massive creep, and with that, it was a massive pedophile, so it's like, oh god. But with that said, it was both of those stories, Sonic.exe and Sally.exe. But at least what the good thing is, the community fought back, and they basically took Sonic.exe and basically revamped them. And now it's just like Lord X, Lord 2111X, 2017. There are new takes. People don't associate with that person, that creep anymore. And it's been giving new life, basically. The two kids that murdered that one kid because of the Slenderman, I remember. Yeah, that was the Slenderman stabbing. You want to know why we don't hear about Slenderman that much? It's because of that. And also, do you know what the crazy part is? What I heard from a YouTuber that I watch called Wavy Websurf. Apparently, one of them is out of bail now. So, that's concerning. They're out of jail right now, and they're in the community. They're actually around people now. So it's like, oh my god. I don't know, dude. That whole story is sad. I'm glad that the main person, the victim, I believe her name is Pagan. I'm glad that she's okay, but I worry about like with the other person being loose. I'm worried about them going after them. That girl. Like, come on. There's gotta be like some mental like messed up shit that like she wants revenge or something. They ain't no way. They made the movie based off that. Was that the terrible 2018 one where like the spider legs come out of this one chick's mouth or belly or whatever? That one. Yup. Oh my god. That was based off that? I haven't watched it, but I heard that it's terrible. A lot of people made fun of it. Also, this isn't spooky music. What the hell? Don't give me that. We're in Halloween Town. Don't do this to me. Damn. That's fucked. I know that there was like Slenderman fan films, and those, even though some of them were alright, some of them were like amateurish, but then again, I know nothing about filmmaking, so I can't really talk shit, you know? I can't be like the one like, oh yes, actually, and you do this and this and that. I was like, I don't know jack shit about that, so I'm just like, you know what, people try and be creative in different ways. There were a lot of Slenderman fan films. Hell, the one characters that I keep mentioning, Masky, and I forgot what else. I think it was Shadowface or something like that. I don't remember. Or was it Hoodie? Masky and Hoodie? Anyways, they were part of like this fan-made Slenderman fan film called Proxies, and that's how like Proxies became a thing. Apparently, like they're supposed to be like people that serve the Slenderman, and they what's it called? They're like his minions or companions or some shit like that. I remember. That's where that whole term came around.